not get violent. Ay, cause he gave me patience. Ay, swear that all makes sense. Ay, when you making bands, can make friends. Cause I know they tryna shit like Ray-Bans. Got a bad little shorty wasting. And I own it, I ain't gotta pay rent. Ay, I know we the ones that ain't them. Put both hands together and I'm saying amen. Cause I'm going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm going big, going bigger. Postmates, how I deliver. My game too cold, made it shiver. But I'm still a hot boy, cool it down, let it simmer. Hey, see him mad, got him bitter. Can't stop the shine with a dimmer. Only what I give her, and she let her call me baby, but I do not need a sitter. See me dip, yeah, I'm saucing. People let the bank see me often. Let the money run, it's a faucet. She gave me the that's a boss it. Took over the game, now we all in. I was down in the chips, then went all in. Throwing up the game, ain't no vomit. Make my mama stop working, that's the promise. Going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm P-P-P-Love, time to bring the bass bird.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Here's a scene a short time ago. The Ravens introduced to this sellout crowd, and through a sea of pyrotechnics, out they came from the tunnel. We're set to go as the Ravens get ready to match up with the Arizona Cardinals. This is taken at his 4. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 20.
Entering settings screen, you have 18 options. Menu narration option is set to off is selected. Menu narration option is set. Menu narration option is set to off.
Three-yard line.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Ready, 70 ending. What? 6,
The first carry now. This is Johnson. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
I got one.
second down. Murray sets to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's third down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
All right, you know a coach said that, right? Yeah. Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. And he's got Fitzgerald. And out across midfield down to the 45. 30 yards there. And, of course, the first down as well.
Brandon, we've both been around the game long enough that we know that in pregame, defenses are pretty amped up, aren't they? I mean, they're pounding lockers, and they can't wait to get out there. But when you hit them with some big pass plays early, it takes the starch right out of them.
So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. He's got a man complete. It's Clay. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
They'll come out in a 4-receiver look. 3 men to the right side on 2nd and 6. Now Murray again. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. Murray to air it out again. Being chased out left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Chris Wormley drops him for a 4-yard loss there, and that brings up 4th down. Well, they were coming out of the 4-3 defensively. Pressure coming off that right side from the DN.
And that's the blind side of most quarterbacks. If you're right-handed, that's the side you don't see quite as well, and that's why you rely on your left tackle, maybe your highest-paid offensive lineman, to take care of you. In this situation, that didn't happen.
Here's Murray. Flush to his right. And he finds Fitzgerald. Touchdown, Cardinals! Larry Fitzgerald. 46 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Wow, talk about a big 4th down conversion for the score. Defensively, how do you let that happen?
I think you start with the offense, and you give them credit for going for it and having that type of, well, let's face it, audacity. But defensively, I think you're right on target, partner. There's no way something like that's supposed to happen in that situation. You're supposed to be able to shut that down and get the ball back for your own team. Instead, they give up not just a big play, but a touchdown.
And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 26. To throw is Jackson, dancing to his left. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Oh, Patrick Peterson, the shutdown corner, was there on the coverage.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down. So he wanted to pass it, but that thing turned out much better.
And the crowd really responded, didn't they? They always like it better when the quarterback is scrambling around, actually takes off and runs downfield, and that's exactly what he did.
So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Forced out to his left. And he slides to avoid the hit. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jackson. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
Watch tight. Tight is right. 4 down. 4 down. 43.
Now Jackson. And he's got Snead. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown as his guys are on the board here in this 1st quarter. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
This is fielded at the goal line. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to...
And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Marching in for the sack, Matthew Judon. The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. Now Murray throwing on 2nd down. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, he'll force the incompletion.
Had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. And this will not get close to the 1st down marker as he's brought down at the 26. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
Murray going to throw. And he's got his man. It's the tight end Clay. And he's got the 1st down yardage before being taken down at midfield. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the 4th down play to result in 23 yards. And that play will go nowhere, losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the game.
And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Chris Wormley able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been under constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. Now, that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot, 3rd and long. Murray with a 3rd and long. And that is incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. On the return is Jones. 6-yard return after a punt of 48. And the Ravens will get it. 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior, big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw is Jackson. Throwing again. He's going deep for Brown. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's free going down the left. And at the end of it, he's stripped. Ball comes loose. And the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. And they get the football, but not much on the return here as he stopped at the 7-yard line.
It's not often that we see big plays end in disaster. And we just absolutely saw it right there. They had something really big cooking on that one.
Can you, when you're down near the goal line like that on a big play, do you get maybe a little too careless, a little too desperate for the goal line?
I think the last part is exactly right. You get desperate for the goal line, and sometimes you get the ball out ahead away from your body, or you're trying to extend to get there, or maybe you're just trying so hard that the ball will come out of your hands. In any event, that's a big opportunity lost.
On 2nd down. It's Johnson, and he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
3rd down.
The Cardinals on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 8.
Mike 48, Mike 48. Let him know, let him know. Let him know, let him know.
From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. He finds his man Johnson. It'll be a gain of 6, and that'll bring up 4th down.
I think that call was made not so much to try and get the 1st down, although they would have taken it if they could have gotten it, but to give their punter a little bit of space and try and help out their defense.
Yeah, they got the safe completion on 3rd. Here's Jones. We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50. 1st and 10. Baltimore with good starting field position as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. From midfield now, here's Jackson. Buying time to his left. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Looked at me like they adopted what my kindergarten teacher always said. If at first you don't succeed, try again. And finally, able to hold him in check. He'd been carving him up running the ball.
That's the first time I think I've seen where the coverage was good downfield, and they accounted for him and stopped him for a short pickup.
Yeah, I don't think it was a big adjustment, but much more emphasis on making sure they knew where he was when he decided to take off and go.
Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. Steps away to his left. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. Second and 10 now from the 27.
Hey, watch the slant, watch the slant. Watch the slant, watch the slant. Smoke. 23 in the mark, shut up.
To throw again. Jackson. Snead's got it. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 16. Now it's Jackson.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A 1st down, a 16-yard gain.
Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up.
From the gun, it's Jackson. And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. Lamar Jackson with his second touchdown here in this first half as the Ravens push further out in front.
Well, this was a pass all the way, but he just kept buying time, didn't he? It was kind of like, wait. Oh, it's open. Time to hot-foot it and go. And, boy, was he successful.
Yeah, didn't go to the outside toward the pylon, just straight ahead, middle third of the field.
Shortest distance between 2 points. Straight line.
Here we go.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime previews. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches half. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line. Well, Charles, 18 of the 32 teams have now played 8 games, half their season. The other 14 will reach the midway point next week, so we'll save the midseason grades and awards until then. But
Thank you. I like that.
We'll wait on that. But let's look at a few underperforming teams thus far that have played 8. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And the Cardinals have got it, going the other way. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. He had gained really good yardage, but that's what you tell your quarterbacks, right? Get down after you got the run.
You don't have to prove your toughness. I think that's what a lot of coaches are trying to preach to their guys. Get the yardage, get down, protect the football, and protect yourself.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates going to check on it, because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. Letting one go deep for Roberts. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down.
A lot of contact there, but there was no way it appeared that he was going to get a flag on that one. Looking for it, but he wasn't going to get it. And as an ex-defensive back, you love it when they let you play and jostle downfield.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Jackson now being chased out left. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
On 3rd down, Jackson on the move to his left. That'll be taken in there by Miles Boykin. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. And this play was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
And incomplete, a drop there in the middle 3rd of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. from the gun. Jackson out to his left. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And will they call it a touchback? No, it's out at the 1-yard line. They were inches there from blowing a golden scoring opportunity. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. 2nd and goal from the 1. Now it's Jackson, forced out to his left. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Read it well, and it's picked. And a short return to the 6-yard line.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Well, what's the plan of attack here? Very late 2nd quarter, and look where the ball is.
Yeah, bad spot for you. But the defense has all 3 timeouts, so what you're telling your team is...
And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. Michael Pierce, in all of his 340-pound glory, gets the sack. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Okay, Coach. Appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the 2nd half. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace.
And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Rodney Gunter able to collapse the pocket, get to him, and drop him for a loss of a yard. After the sack on 1st down, Jackson, it's caught inside the 25. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Willie Snead, his 2nd touchdown of the night as the Ravens push further out in front. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit, get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, the 2nd half, no matter what, whether it's first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever, this was a big score to start the 2nd half.
And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the 2nd half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. And that will be incomplete. Defensively, that's Earl Thomas, the all-pro safety, knocking it free.
We're into the 2nd half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. This offense 2 for 2 converting on these thus far, so why not try again here on 4th down? They'll go for it. They do go for it. It's Murray. Buying time to his left. He may try and run for this. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
First down, Cardinals.
48. Watch the slant. Watch the slant. Slam, slam, slam.
First down, Murray. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Partner, earlier I asked you about some teams that were underperforming so far. Well, right now let's play a game arrow up, arrow down. I'll give you teams that are kind of in the middle of the pack. You tell me if they're going to go up or down second half of the season. Let's start with the Raiders at 3 and 4.
Arrow up. I think they're going to beat the teams they're supposed to beat, and they will beat someone good down the stretch.
Okay, now Jacksonville, they're 500 right now, 4 and 4.
Yeah, but their division is conducive to their arrow going up. Gardner Minshew playing well. Maybe Nick Foles comes back, and I like that defense.
Okay, the Lions got a win last week to get to 3-3 and 1.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Christian Kirk, 52 yards. As his guys are able to pull a bit closer.
He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You can see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw with touch? He just did right there. And, boy, it was pretty.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive,
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The sack by Terrell Suggs. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there.
it's got to the point where we see guys like that make that type of a catch. Not fair goes through my brain. That size, that speed, and now they're acting like wide receivers too.
Yeah, tight end one-handed catches. They're kind of like wide receiver one-handed catches nowadays.
Just not right.
Check back, check back. Over. 43 in the mic. 22, check, over.
From the gun on third down, Jackson flushed out right. He can run for it, and he will. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, gets him 9 yards and a first.
Normally we're talking about a quarterback duel where they're matching each other pass for pass. How about the footwork in this one? Both of these guys running the ball well.
Yeah, they mixed in the run game. You're exactly right. Now, both coaches might not like how much their quarterbacks have taken off, but another example right there of just good mobility.
58, right over there, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there. Go. Shift.
Jackson on first down, steps away. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Throwing again on second down. Jackson, and seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
So I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Throwing is Jackson. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up.
Fourth down.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on fourth down, and they're going to go for it. Here we go on fourth down with Jackson. He's going to find his tight end Boyle. And he's got the first down, yardage before being taken down at midfield. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Jackson now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's first and 10. Draw play. Ingram now. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. From just shy of midfield, Jackson. And now he'll tuck it and run. And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. We have played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Baltimore. It's the Ravens in control of the football. They've also got the lead as we get set for the 4th. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. They go screen. This is Ingram. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down. On first and 10, it's Jackson. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
And he's got 4 down inside the 20 to the 18.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line. I tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick six? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase and got it done.
Still a great return and very good field position. So here's a first and 10 at the 38. To throw is Murray. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And is it a touchdown? No signal. No, they say incomplete. Larry Fitzgerald was the intended target, and that'll bring up second down. Back to the air on second down, it's Murray. He's going to air one out. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's the guy in all the commercials now.
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
Now a quick slant as the throw's complete. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
To throw again on second down. Jackson, and he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A gain of 13, it's a first down. And Jackson throwing once more. That's into the hands of the tight end Boyle. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. A gain of 6 there on first. So 5 plays on this drive, Charles. All passes, all completions. And just like that, they're in the red zone.
And don't you think the playbook opens up a little bit more now? Because all they've done is throw the football. If you want to run it now, you may very well have been fooled.
Rolling to his left. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Nick Boyle there to make the grab as the Ravens push further out in front. That was quite the call down around the goal line on 4th and goal.
Yeah, they fake the run, pull it out, throw it, and as a defense, I've been in that spot before, and we see it all the time. You almost have to overcommit against the run. You have to almost sell out and say, they're going to run it, go make a play. They got fooled on that one.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because his confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now a desperation throw deep, and that's caught inside the 30. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. Murray now on 1st down. On the move to his left. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Murray eluding the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a 1st down.
You can't block me. You can't block me.
Throwing on 1st down is Murray. Steps away to his left. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. On 2nd down now, it's Johnson. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. Johnson, and he is in for 6. Touchdown, Cardinals. David Johnson taking it in as they are able to cut into that lead. Now this time, Murray to throw it. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. The Cardinals say they have it. They do. Arizona recovers. Well, that certainly makes things more interesting. You get the score, then you get the onside kick. A little uphill battle still, but a start.
It's not mission accomplished, but the plan is working. They are in a great spot right now, and the best part, they put the defense right back out on the field after having already scored.
Yeah, they've got the momentum here now. Murray now. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. He started out having some troubles back in the first half connecting with his receivers. Really hasn't gotten a whole lot better.
Yeah, he's at less than 50%, and you and I both know that just won't do. So I would think about spreading things out, putting it on the receivers, make them win those one-on-one battles on the perimeter, and find them.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Now that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot, 3rd and long. Now Murray. He's going to let it fly. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. A big play there. 64 yards, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. To throw is Murray, rolling to his right. And he'll get in for the 2 points, and in so doing, cut the deficit to 2 points. So with under 30 seconds to play, this is the game right here. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. And who's got it? I think the Ravens do, yes. And they're going to win this football game. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout. Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more, little insult to injury here late in the game. On the left hash, officially it's called a 51-yard attempt. And this is going to wind up left. Well struck, but it's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. So an empty possession there. What do you think went wrong, Charles?
Well, it looked like maybe the plant leg might have given way just a little. And when that happens, guys have a tendency to pull through the ball to compensate. And in doing so, sent this one off target.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Look at the clock. Everyone knows the situation. Probably time here for one final play.
And we know what that play is going to be. It's got to be some sort of Hail Mary, throwing it towards the end zone and hoping someone can catch it or catch it off of a tip. Think back to 2015. Didn't we see Green Bay pull that off twice in the season? Once in the regular season, once in the...
It's caught inside the 25. And they're going to have this in a great spot way down in Baltimore territory. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Are you ready? Get ready, y'all. This be the green light, go. Tires burn the pavement. People want to know where Mace, Potts, and Dave went. Still here, still in your ear with a style so hot, you'll see where all the sun rays went. Legs on the head, all being moved in a frenzy. The blends be all the right cred, meaning credentials. Best of both worlds when we rocking over pearls in the instrumental. Are you ready? Set.
What's up, y'all? This is DJ Trey Mo, and welcome to Superstar KO. All right, let's get it in. Want to play by yourself? Hit 1v1. All right, next up, let's get your team, player. Let's get it. It's Dodge City. All right, y'all, let's stack your lineup with some X factors. Listen, Julio takes the top off of defense. Thomas locks down a receiver tighter than a bank vault. Allen bringing that ground game from the Hall of Fame. All right, Dot City, rhythm.
Then jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Turn it up, y'all, peak flow.
One shot from the 25, baby. You get a drive, they get a drive. Score and go for two. Tie it up, and it's tug of war time. Your ball, one drive. Superstar, you are live. First and 10, he'll throw it. And his first look is incomplete.
Boom! Big hit off that.
Looking at second down now. Still 10 to go. It'd be nice to pick up that new set of downs right now. The first carry of the game for Ezekiel Elliott. Man, do better. But coach will have to take it this time. Short gain of 3 on second. Keep it moving forward here. Drops back to throw here on third. It's incomplete. Took a shot. Couldn't connect. All right, you got to get this one, or it's their game to win. The rhythm, dropping back to throw on fourth. And that is going to be the ball's in your hands. Score a TD, and this thing is over.
13.
Looking to throw on first and 10. Airing one deep for Jones. Trying to jam it into Jones. Defense is there. Interception. Oh no, it's tug of war time. Keep moving down the field. Running from the gun with Elliott. And he'll be taken down for no gain as he can't get away from the D tackle. Trey Mo keeping things moving. You should do the same thing here, player. First carry for Marcus Allen. Waves off a would-be tackler, and he's going to fight his way forward for a solid game. All right now, got to get the ball past the 50 if you want to have a chance. gun. They'll throw. Going up top. There's a crowd down there. And it's picked off. Forgot something? It's... You are just past the danger zone. How about you try to get a little further down the field? Out of the gun, he'll throw it. Rolling right. He'll find Allen open right side. He's got it. Third play. Time to close this one out. Last chance to make something happen. He's going deep. That's an interception by Earl Thomas. Pick artist extraordinaire. Give it up for ET3, y'all. Como tú dices, last play in Spanish. This game is local. Drops back. One final shot here. He'll dump it underneath to the running back. Complete. Not much, but they'll have to take it. Oh, man. Y'all just got Delta.
Okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge, somebody might want it.
All day, I'll take that Junior Bacon Roethlisberger.
Somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown.
Let's go, Snappers. Dodge City.
Same packet, nobody knew, so I never get confused. Hotel get a bird's eye view. Hotel got a waiting room. Read a magazine while you wait for me, baby. I'll be done so soon. Phone gotta be off. Each store got locks. I got some trusted shoes. 10K on the countertop. Don't look so shocked. It's nothing new. Death comes in threes. Wins come in twos. Cash comes in ones. Throw it up, celebrate some news. I do a good job. Pull up and pop out and pull out. Head on and hood on. Pedal to metal. When I put my foot on, I got to put on. I got a bad one. They want to keep me.
Okay, nice victory. But that was just round one. Now let's see what you can do in round two, a superstar KO. All right, now, this is your first play. 75 yards to the line. Let's go. First carry for Marcus Allen. Eddie Jackson's there to stop him after a minimal gain.
That's what I do.
Got three here, but KO fans want to see those splash plays. First down, going to the ground.
Let's go, boys. Let's go. Hey, Black 30. Check. Whoa! Mike's 50. Push him back. Hey, Mike's 7.
On play action, here's Big Ben. Over the middle to Allen. The catch is good. Offense picked up 4 yards on that last play. Got to get a few more if you want that first down. On second down, here's Ben. And he fires one incomplete. Incomplete on second. Try completing one this time.
Easy.
Roethlisberger throwing on third and short. Rifles this to Marcus Allen. Still moving with that tremendous push. A gain of 22 that moved from one 39-yard line to another. That's for all you numerology folks. Here's Big Ben on 1st and 10. And he rifles one incomplete. Second down. Still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. What you thinking now? On 1st down, Big Ben. Right side. That's complete to Allen. And he's going to be dropped behind the line of scrimmage. Loss of 2 on 2nd. I suggest that you move the ball upfield. Roethlisberger throwing on 3rd and short. Looks like the T-shirt cannon here. And the defender takes it. They got it. It's... no pressure. But if you score a touchdown on this drive, game over. Looking to throw on 1st and 10. Wide open to Gronkowski. Where is the defense? That first drive play calling was out of whack. Second drive coming up. 1st down, going to the ground. And he'll be brought down at midfield. All right, you got 5 on it. You concentrating on picking up that 1st down. They'll throw from the 50. His throw, incomplete. Dodge City comes out with some extra DBs on 3rd. Looks to throw. Here goes the pass. Too hot to handle. And now it's picked off. Giving the ball up and... sounds like this crowd is ready for some tug of war. Big Ben from the shotgun. Rifles this to Marcus Allen. Battles through. Daylight brushed him off like a dog on his leg. Y'all will look real nice on that stage, you know what I'm saying? So win tug of war, and let's make that happen. They go shotgun. Over the middle. That's taken in by Gronkowski.
Good work, boys. Let's go. Let's go.
3rd play, and you just passed midfield. Gonna need some more yards on this play. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. He'll dump it underneath to the running back. Complete. And they'll stop him after a very small pickup. You're right on the edge of that KO pool. Why don't you just go ahead and jump in?
76, tell him. 76. 76. Go.
Looks to throw out of the shotgun. Airing it out deep for Mike Evans. It's batted up, and the defender is there for the INT. That pass is... all right, this is it. Your last chance to make it happen on offense. Roethlisberger, one last shot. Rifles this to Marcus Allen. Not giving in to the defender, and the short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Last play of tug of war. Homie, I can't take this no more. Last chance to make something happen. Wide open to Gronkowski. Where is the defense? Ladies and gentlemen, we just saw a...
Yeah, boy.
on top of the throne. I ain't a king of the pawn. Hop on a jet across the globe. I guess the world is my home and there's so many milk. Bird in my dome and like turbulent air. I'm switching these flows. If you look at my neck, boy, I'm letting it snow. I'm sturdy as hell, Sylvester Stallone. It's showing me love for my city. Ain't saying hippies. Women like Nicky know what I'm about. I'm not the stereotypes. They do not fit me. I'm bigger than life. Give everyone jobs. I'm not a guard. I'm part with a squad. I'm playing my part. Like them LeBron. To the team, I'm taking the hard.
They can't stop the rhythm. They're gonna get you.
Don't worry about taking a couple of L's. Don't sin for me, just win for me. Don't kill for me, just live for me.
Chris Harris Jr. brings that no-fly zone.
I give it all I got.
Come on now.
Listen, I'll give you a trade secret. You're gonna need 2 on mic. I like that, man. I like that one. Let's go. The rhythm against themselves.
Determination, laser focus, banging on they taking notice. Determination, laser focus, banging on they taking notice.
All right, y'all, here's a trade motif. Everyone's got strengths and weaknesses. Let's see what you got. You're 25, one chance to score, and you gotta go for 2. Hey, this is your field. You got 1 drive to score on them, so get going. Back to pass on 1st and 10. And his first pass is incomplete. Looking at 2nd down now. Still 10 to go. It'd be nice to pick up that new set of downs right now. They'll throw here. A diving grab. I think he got that. Yeah. You feeling the rhythm? The groove is back. So drop the needle. Let's see how you do. Looking to throw on 1st and 10. Oh, a fight for the football, and he's gonna come down with it. First and 10, back to pass. Moving to his right. Finds Thomas on the slant, and that puts them in the red zone. I know you're feeling good sitting in the red zone right now, but it's got to pay off with points. The rhythm's in the red zone looking to throw. Kittle's gonna haul this in for a rhythm touchdown. All right, now what will the rhythm do here? They'll try and throw for it. Rolling to his right. Oh, he's gonna go down. Can't get rid of it. So a sack on the 2-point try. You can do math, can't you? 6 plus 2 equals a win for you. Starting this drive on the ground. And bam! Stuffed there by Bobby Wack. Moved you back a couple of yards. Gotta keep the forward momentum going. 2nd down. They'll run it. His way for some good yards. Gotta start finding some of that rhythm right about now if you don't want to get beat. 1st down on the ground. And he'll push forward here for a nice little gain. Picked up 4 yards on that one. 2nd and 6 now. This time they'll throw it. And this is caught. First time for Mike Evans. And that play will end with a big gain downfield. And the bright side defense, at least you got less of the field to protect, crossing into enemy territory. Things are starting to heat up.
Here we go.
First down, going to the ground. And bam! Stuffed there by Bobby White. They took 3 yards from you on that first down. That football's moving in the wrong direction, offense. 2nd down, and he'll throw it. He's looking deep for Evans. Well, maybe they'll throw another bad pass to give you a gift-wrapped KO victory. Incomplete on 2nd. Try completing one this time. Coach Gruden picks play action from the playbook. He's got his man on the crossing route. And you hear that defense. Someone's banging on the red zone door. Better answer. Putting some pressure on that defense down in the red zone. You came to play. This is caught by Evans. Close enough to make both teams sweat. Who wants it more? Going with the run. And he will score. Touchdown, Rhythm. John Gruden's got the play dialed in for 2. Let's see what they do. They'll try to draw. And he is not going to get to the goal line. The defense keeps him out the end zone. Keeps this thing tight. This crowd is ready for tug of war. But are you? They'll throw from the 50. Nice play on the ball. But those feet were not in, bro. All right, it's play number 2 in this tug of war. Keep the ball moving and go for that score. They go shotgun. Airing it out deep for Mike Evans. Aiming for Evans. And we're going the other way. Their pass is... You are very, very close to making it easy for the other team. Make this thing interesting. The Rhythm with the handoff. Met at the line of scrimmage. Stopped for no gain. Man, you are hanging on a very thin thread. Get some yards, man. They'll throw from the 50. He's looking deep for Evans. And all the way home for a Rhythm touchdown. The Rhythm dropped the killer beat down. So you just won your first game of Superstar KO. And now for the best part about winning, go choose another X Factor. Man, you couldn't have picked a better tackler than Wagner. All right, magicians, Rhythm.
I would
It's round 2 of Superstar KO, and you've earned your spot. Now line up your team.
It's lonely on top of the throne. I ain't a king of the pawn. Hop on a jet across the globe. I guess the road is my home and there's so many mills. Bird in my dome and like turbulent air. I'm switching these flows. If you look at my neck, boy, I'm letting it slow. I'm sturdy as hell as the vessels alone. They showing me love in my city. Gangs and hippies. Women like me, you know what I'm about. I'm not the stereotypes. They do not fit me. I'm bigger than life. Give everyone jobs. I'm not a guard. Go hop with a squad. I'm playing my part.
They can't stop the rhythm.
Calling from a cell. A couple of homies be making a thing. I just want all of the dudes to the well. Not worry about taking a couple of L's. Don't send for me, just they cannot hold.
JJ's the milkman, cause he always delivers.
Hand on my heart, I give it all I got. Walk the walk and talk the talk. Take it higher, that's a God. Hand on my heart, no, I give it all I got. Walk the walk, talk the talk. Take it higher, that's a God. Never stopping, that's a must. Always winning, never lost. GPS another loss. GPS another loss. Who do it better than me? Yeah. Vision on 2020. Yeah. VVS, Liberty. Yeah. Determination, laser focus. Banging on they know they taking notice. Taking notice. Taking notice. Determination, laser focus. Banging on they know they taking notice.
How fit to be the boss? Let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. And I gotta win no matter what, like 4th down, Hail Mary, no punch. Like every time I touch down, I gotta stunt. Randy Moss, yeah, my numbers going up. All these trophies, what do I need any more for? Check the stats up, you can check the scoreboard. Check the stats, Jay Critch, I'm the QB. Ran it up and then I went and got a new freeze. How fit to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. How fit to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. If you ain't a winner, then don't come round. On my way to another city, it's a touchdown. Underlay, yeah, I gotta get it in a rush now. Let them hate, try to knock me down, but we got up now. You say that you ballin', keep it real though. Hey, why I never saw you in the field though? Hey, I make it look easy, it's a field goal. I've been grinding for a minute and I'm still going. How fit to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out.
Heading to the field with pinpoint accuracy, it's Dot City.
Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I gotta play soft.
ET3 brings it home.
My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss.
Evans, a freak on the streak route.
Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon.
Get the ball to OBJ, and he'll do the rest. All right, Dot City, snappers.
S-T-R-O. Yeah. How many of y'all came to win? Let me ask you my name, huh? You ready? S-T-R-O. I ain't come to play with you. Life challenging, but I wouldn't trade with you. It's early, I'm up. I can't spend the day with you. I'm out in my business. I ain't getting paid with you. My color bright. I ain't finna fade with you. Man, I gotta come clean like I made with you. I've been on my everybody drop.
One more thing about superstars. They make every play count. Hold on to that ball, cuz you got one drive to score from your 25. Then it's their turn. You got one drive to score on them. So get going. They start with the run. And they'll stop him after a short pickup. Only 3 yards last time. You're going to need more than that. On second down, Wilson. And his first connection with his wide receiver, T.Y. Hilton. First down on the ground, and they'll bring him down just after a very short pickup. 1 yard gain last time. Come on now, you can do better than that. On second down, here's Wilson. Oh, Wilson's got a little stain on his uniform as he's taken down. Dot City comes out with some extra DBs on third. From midfield, here's Dangerous. And incomplete. That hit made the ball roam free. Oh, man, 4th down. What are you gonna do? You're in the... Not where Coach Arians wants to be. 4th and long. Looking to throw. Looking for his tight end in the corner. That's complete. And they finally tackle him after a massive gain on the play. First down, going to the ground, and he's stopped for no gain. The defense read that before the snap. This is KO. You're playing with pros. On second down, Wilson. This is caught, and he'll get in. Touchdown Snappers. Here we go. Bruce Arians looking to get his squad in for 2. It appears they're going to throw for him. Rolling to his left. He'll get in the end zone. That gives them an 8-point lead.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
Oh, it's not over. You put up 8, it's a whole new ball game. We going to tug of war. First and 10, he'll throw it. Airing it out deep for Mike Evans. Aiming for Evans. And we're going the other way. Chins up, D-City. You'll be back.
Power up and level up at any moment. Spitting like a semi, only give me semicolon. Couple zeros like I'm sending yell nets. Every flow is unmatched, and I better get set in. Finish them. Mess around with me and I diminish them all. Even if I ever did the minimum all. In the end result, I'm better killing them all. Rogue one, but I got a team with me. Bad man when I got a team with me. I get mean, I get green. Show the whole game what's never been seen. Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, Gold Tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more bars than a Shawshank. Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, Gold Tank.
designer sneakers hurt my feet now. Every beat is getting beat down. Couldn't eat, well watch I eat now. Like how you getting paid to freestyle? Different cities every week now. Every woman is a now. With state prop, you looking bleak now. I was home to sleep designer sheets now. 30 different missions. When I speak, they listen. Couldn't find the social fishing. Who the crew, it wasn't you. I know it's true, cause you look like the opposition. Run it up. Greatest ever sums it up. I ain't have a lot when I was coming up. Kinda made my stomach turn when I brung it up. Wait.
Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, go tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more bars than a Shawshank. Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, go tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more bars than a Shawshank.
Rick Rock. TikTok. West Hip Hop. Are you ready for some football? Ladies and
EA Sports coverage of the NFL is in Houston, in the Space City at NRG Stadium. They do it big here in Houston, and a second ago it was a Texas-sized welcome for their hometown guys. They're fired up and ready to go as they get set to match up with the Arizona Cardinals. This will be taken very short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 33-yard line.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll run for the first time with Johnson. Calling no gain on the game's first play. And it's 2nd down now.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, here's Murray. And right away, he lost the football. And the Texans scoop it. And his guys are going to take. Over at the 34-yard line.
Reset. 19. Time to go right now. Man left.
Following the fumble recovery, Watson. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And that is caught. But the back judge right there to say incomplete. The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Reset. 19. Quit talking about it. And get your board.
Throwing again is Watson. He finds Hopkins complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down. On 1st and 10, Watson. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. Oh, now Murray has it stripped.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
And this shot downfield on second down is brought in. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. That one covers 29 yards, first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. To throw, it's Murray. Murray fighting, lost the football, and the Texans scoop it. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
Okay, after those first two drives, I think there's a head coach who's going to be called for CSI. They're going to want some forensics on this. What is going on with this ball club? Unable to hold on to the football and take care of it.
Yeah, 2 straight fumbles for them to start out.
Yeah, you would think that this team would come in ready to go. Sometimes just mentally not prepared, and it shows up in these types of plays.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Let's go, let's go.
To throw is Watson. To throw again. This is caught inside the 15. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Out of the gun, Watson. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. So reverse the celebration. We'll see if they have something else in their bag of tricks.
And isn't that always tough to watch when they score and you see the excitement, and then when they realize those points aren't going to count? Can they get it back together and find their way back to the end zone?
Dancing, and a big loss here as he's taken down. Terrell Suggs just creating a disaster there for the offense as that one goes 16 yards in the wrong direction. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. A shotgun snap for Watson. He's going to go up top for the end. That is caught. Hopkins for the Texans touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins there to make the grab as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. And partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And a nifty return there as he's all the way up past the 40-yard line.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
Throwing now is Murray. This complete to the tight end Clay. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Mike, 55. Check 55.
Murray going to throw. Forced out to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Brandon Dunn able to take him down. It's a loss of 3. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for 7. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. J.J. Watt, his 2nd sack of the night. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. On first down, Watson. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And the defense loses him. It's complete. Touchdown, Houston. 2 first-quarter touchdown passes now for Deshaun Watson. And the Texans are able to show off their quick strike ability. Bill O'Brien with a call here. We'll go for 2. Now Watson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Well, split the difference, and they're right where they would have been with 2 PATs. They got the 2-point conversion the first time. They failed there.
Interesting, isn't it? Because the first time you go after your first score, that feels like a gamble. The second time when they tried it again, that felt like, what the heck, right? Because, as you said, even if you miss it, you split the difference, and you're right on schedule at 14 points.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And still no points on the scoreboard. You're coming off of the 3 and out. They're just looking for anything to grab onto right now, aren't they?
I'm wondering if someone's going to take charge in the huddle. You know, we always look to the quarterback.
Looking for Fitzgerald, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Garrett Conley. That is just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sack back at about the 43-yard line. In that time for the sack, say hello to Chandler Jones.
Set.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter from Houston. It's the Texans in possession of the football as they've got it with a 3rd down and long coming up. Third and long. It's Watson. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 2 touchdowns for him already in this first half. This one good for a first down. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him 17 on the pickup there, and the Texans also get a new set of downs. Now Carlos Hyde in the game. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
Hey, we got to get this stop here.
On 2nd and 9, Watson. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things that's gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. Following the sack, it's now 3rd and long for Watson and the Texans. Watson throwing on 3rd and long. It's complete to Hopkins. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Deshaun Watson with his 3rd touchdown pass of this first half. And the Texans push further out in front. Now Watson, he's going to lead the Texans up to go for 2. Here's Watson, and he's got it. So the try for two successful, and that bumps their lead up even further. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half. Yeah. Oh, now Murray has it stripped, and the Texans scoop it. And some room to work. And they will bring this one back. A fumble return for a Texans touchdown. This first half has been a nightmare for that offense. Defense just dominating them.